Hey guys, today I have a Maytag washer, and right now it's sensing how big this load is, a load of towels, pretty heavy, good sized load, and it's going to start kicking the water in here in just a sec and fill all the way up. It'll start its agitation, and what I'm going to show you is that it fills up with water, has a good strong agitation, drains water out like it's supposed to, then has a nice fast smooth final spin cycle. We've got it set to a light on the soil level temperature, lots of different temperature options. I've got it set to cool, so it's going to use both the hot and cold valves. Deep water wash, a little bit more water to get the job done. Extra rinse, I've got it turned off, and you got fabric softener. So what this means is that you're going to use a little bit of water or the deep water on the rinse cycle. So I've got it set to use more water, and like I said, it's sensing right now. So I'll come back once it's all full and getting the agitation going. All right, moving out of the wash cycle. Draining that water out nice and fast. And so once it's got all the water drained out, it's going to spin to extract the used up soapy water. Then it's going to fill back up, since we have this on fabric softener. Instead of doing a long drawn out spray rinse cycle, it's going to fill up, agitate in the water again. Then it's going to drain, then it's going to do a final spray rinse as we move on to the final spin cycle. So I'm going to let it move through all that, and I'm going to show you the fast, smooth final spin cycle at the end. Kind of all these things you would want to check out as if you were standing here yourself checking it out. And then when it's all done, we're going to move the clothes over to the dryer. All right, rinse cycle here. As I said, full submersion on the rinse cycle because we've got that setting on there. Next, we've got the final spin cycle. All right, we're on the final spin. You can see from the outside here, nice smooth operation. Of course, since we've got that little lid lock bypass on there, we can open it up. You see it spinning super fast. So how the spin cycle works, it's also a sensing style. So if it's a lighter load, it could get it done in one spin. However, if it's a heavier load like this one, it's probably going to spin twice, maybe even 3 times. Because what it does is it has to get up to a certain RPM, a certain speed, for it to know that the clothes are light enough and has spun enough water out. And so obviously the more it spins, the more water gets extracted, the faster it spins. So it'll spin again, I'm sure, but you can obviously see, sounds great, spins great, all of those things. But just a heads up, I like to mention that sometimes it will spin 2, maybe even 3 times and get really fast. So this is, I'm gonna let this finish up, then I'm gonna show the dryer off next. Okay, now we've got those clothes moved over to our electric dryer. This is all cleaned out. We've got a king size capacity here on the washer. And then over here, a dryer to match. Well, not a matching dryer, but capacity wise, anything you can get washed in there, you'll be able to dry in here, no problem. Got it set to time dry, high heat. You've got an air dry, no heat, a low heat automatic, and a high heat automatic. So 4 settings here you can do on the heat. You've also got wrinkle prevent, which is going to give you extra time to get back to the clothes and fold them before the wrinkles set in. So once it gets about here, it'll run for 5 minutes, be off for 10, run for 5, off for 10, all the way up to about 60 minutes doing that. Start button right here, lint trap right here. Want to make sure that's clean and clear before each and every load. And you can hear it running, tumbling. When you get the vent on the back, then you won't be able to hear the blowing out the back that you can hear here. So it'll be nice and quiet. I just don't have that set up here in my garage. But anyway, I'm going to show you that it is, in fact, heating like it's supposed to. So it's 66 on top of the dryer. It's 50, about 56 on the concrete floor. You see everything tumbling. Now right here's where the heat comes pumping out. The heating element's kind of back behind here, so super hot coming out of that tube. Inside of your dryer is going to get anywhere from 95 up to about 195 once it's all done and rocking and rolling with dry clothes. Otherwise, it kind of hovers around 145. So heat mixes with the clothes, dries them up, and goes out right there, which is where the lint trap catches it and goes out the back of the dryer. That's why it's super important to make sure the lint trap gets cleaned out so that you've got nice, good airflow. So, and that's going to do it for this set here. Go ahead and get these listed up for sale. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out, and I do appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Thanks, you guys have a great day.